Good evening. Today is April 19, 2018, and we have our another session. My son is going to ask me questions, and I will answer with my visions and sometimes intuitive feelings as well.
Okay. So the first one is on Ivanka. Is Ivanka Trump knowingly engaging in any illegal activity? Is she engaging in any illegal activity?
Illegal. Okay. It's like someone is wearing glasses, and one glass is black, you don't see, and another, so sometimes she thinks that she wouldn't be, how to explain that?
She turns a blind eye?
Blind eye, yes. One eye is blind. That's a good one.
So she sees it going on, but she doesn't really...
She doesn't think she can be caught. She's putting a blind eye. Thank you.
Will Ivanka be caught for engaging in illegal activity?
They are already observing her. There is a flying nest around her, so they know what she is doing illegally. She thinks she is invisible. She can close her eye and not see. She thinks no one will see, because for so many years she was doing her own way things and getting away with it. I bet something in Cohen's information will be about her and her brother and her dad, so there will be a lot of those notes or tapes.
No doubt.
Tapes.
Yeah. Okay, this one's on Melania. Did Melania Trump already know about the Stormy Daniels affair with Donald Trump before Trump became president?
She could write the books. There were so many stories that she knew, and she was...
What did you see?
It's book after book. It looks like she's writing a memoir, so she doesn't forget what day and so what she was witnessing. I think they had a lot of moments that she was so upset. But she was...
Is she writing a book?
She loves to take pictures and make notes about those pictures because she is so focusing on herself. A lot of pictures, I see a lot of pictures, so I don't know if she's writing, but it's like she is taking a lot of informations, and I wouldn't like to be in her shoes. Even they are nice shoes.
Okay, Rod Rosenstien is the Deputy Attorney General overseeing the Mueller investigation.
Of course.
Will Trump fire Rod Rosenstien in an attempt to harness control over the Mueller investigation?
Oh, that's a hard question. It's like the time is moving around. He wants to do it. He wants to find the right time. And he wants to find a reason. And they are not he has to go around and around because they are not letting him to do it right now. But that's what he's aiming for.
He's waiting for the right time.
He wants to do it because...
Will he find a reason?
Okay. Sharks don't swim upside down. And there is a lot of sharks who are telling him what to do, but they are swimming upside down, so they are not realistic. They don't have real reason, but they want to help him to find something.
So sharks are lawyers.
Oh, Yes. And they want to find something on him, but they are swimming upside down. They can't really find a spot that they can. They are not good enough. Like that fish is so upside down. So whatever they are finding, it's not sticking to Rosenstien. But
So will he?
It doesn't look that he will have a reason, because those sharks are not reliable. Those accusations are not reliable. Those lawyers are not able to prove their point.
Okay, Jared, next. Is Jared Kushner already leaking information to the FBI behind Trump's back?
Okay. Jumping on a rope, like the kids are jumping on a rope. He's playing. He's hoping not to be caught with that rope. I don't know if he's already selling the information, but it's like making a lot of movements to get away his way. And it's a lot of exercise that he tried not to do it. Eventually he will be one of the first one who will be jumping into it. But right now it's that he is using that
Jumping
rope.
through hoops or something.
Hoops, yes. And it's childish. So he don't know how to avoid those questions. Eventually he will be spitting. He can't jump forever.
Next one's Don Jr. Or actually, yeah, next one's Mueller. Who will Robert Mueller go after next? Who's the next on the list?
There will be someone that we don't heard. We are not suspecting. He will find someone completely that we are not aware. Like Papadopoulos came up from nowhere. So I can't really answer you who is that person, because he has few people that he can grab and pull to that ducks who are crossing the road, or ducks on the road. And I had the feeling that he's putting dynamite in the Trump Tower, and the Trump Tower is collapsing. So that came to.
So the whole organization is going down.
It is. He's putting the dynamite. You know, when they are destroying the big buildings, they're going from the bottom.
So it's a controlled demolition.
Control, and we don't know. Sometimes we don't know who those people are, and he's putting them. He will grab the less important at the beginning, and the closer to the top, and there is a sign Trump Tower, and I know he's putting the dynamite there. So that will be his goal. Mm-hmm. But he has to go slowly. And like that lawyer from Holland, Dutch guy, we didn't heard about him ever. And look, he was indicted. So there will be people that he will find, and we don't know any. And once I said that he's 10 kilometers ahead of us. So he knows where he is going, who is he grabbing first.
Mm-hmm. All right. Will Michael Cohen turn against Donald Trump? It's the big question right now.
Yeah. The thermometer is rising. You can't rise forever the temperature on him. So there will be a moment that he will have to. So that the Mueller is putting the pressure on him, because I saw the thermometer rising to the maximum.
Will Trump grant Cohen immunity?
He will have to do it really fast, and that will kill him. He will shoot himself in the head if he will do it, because it will be too obvious. They have too much on him. It's like shooting himself in the forehead, and the bullet is coming. Actually, he is thinking that way. So he will have to kill himself first. That's the bullet that if he will try to give him immunity, that will be a self-inflicted wound to the head.
So either way, he's losing.
He has to, because there is so much. And Cohen knows that the things that he has on Trump, he was recording probably some of their conversations. Trump will never forgive him for that. He will be in a very bad situation. He's even thinking about suicide right now because he feels that there is
Trump?
No, Cohen. He is so depressed. He's praying, tough guy on the street, but he is really worried that he is in the worst situation that he ever imagined being. He thought that he will not be touched, that his office will be, that he will have enough time to destroy things, but he didn't want to destroy them before because he wanted to have something on Trump, on Ivanka, on Jarek, on everyone. To know, and even on the FBI.
Does Cohen have leverage on everybody? Like, does he have them on tape, incriminating them?
It's a tree growing with money, so it will be growing and blooming, and there will be more and more. It's like Nixon put the tapes on himself.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Oh, there's so many similarities. Yeah. So it's like history repeating itself.
And who will thought that in this time he will have records on himself? Yeah, it will be so many interesting stories. Tons of books will be written about that.
If Cohen was doing that, I'm wondering if Trump was doing that too. Does Trump have tapes on other people to hold his leverage?
Yeah, the same tree. They were talking about this probably because Trump was recording people.
Will the Trump tapes be found?
Oh, they are hidden. They have to really look. It's like looking at the attic, but I don't think he has any attics. They are hidden somewhere.
Uh-huh. Will Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, will Cohen go to prison over what was found by the FBI in the recent raids?
Will Cohen go to prison? He has already started the journey. His plane is started already, so...
There's no...
Yeah, there is. Even Trump will try to manipulate something with the legal system in New York. He will try to do something about that.
It was revealed in court that Sean Hannity was Michael Cohen's mystery client.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Hannity is journalist, entertainer on Fox. What did Sean Hannity need from Michael Cohen for?
His hands are dirty in a mud to the ankles.
To the ankles, to the elbows.
Elbows. His hands are so dirty. There will be a lot of dirty stuff on him. And I never was able to watch him or that judge, woman judge.
Yeah.
Those two people were annoying me, and my husband will ask me, so why are you watching this? Well, I just need to know their opinion because it's nice to know different points of view. But I thought, how could people can watch that negativity?
His hands are dirty, huh?
They are like muddy, dirty. So there will be a lot of... And, well, Cohen knows what he has on him, on the tapes. And that's the reason he wants to have a client privilege, because he doesn't know what he has on him.
That's why Michael Cohen couldn't keep Sean Hannity's name out of it, because of the tapes.
Tapes.
He's got him on tape. Is Sean Hannity getting fired?
You can be too long in the nest that is swirling. Like his nest is already swirling. His foxiness. Nest. Yeah, nest is, and it's spinning, so he can't feel comfortable there anymore. And the more dirty things will be coming about him, that the harder it will be for him to keep up in that comfy position that he was in. And Trump was calling him sometimes every day in the evening, getting advices from him. So he was the extra advisor of White House, living outside of White House.
Is that right? All right, so now some sci-fi questions.
What is it?
It's about aliens.
Oh my gosh, you and my mom.
Do aliens walk and live among people here on Earth?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they are. And in the hospital, sometimes they are helping people.
What did you see?
I see someone that is in a hospital and helping. If someone is dying, they are helping. If they don't want someone to die, they are somehow giving them some extra energy.
Do we have aliens here in this city?
Yeah, they are moving from one place to another. You just need that extra energy, that you need protection for someone. And sometimes they are coming. It's like they give a nice hug to people.
Really?
That's what I see.
That's kind of cool. Okay, UFOs.
Another my mom's favorite subjects.
You mentioned in the past video, that there are UFOs flying around all over the place. Where are the majority of the UFOs? Where are the majority of the UFOs on Earth located at this moment?
Alberta and Saskatchewan.
Get out. That's where you see it?
I had that feeling that it's here and there. Less populated area. There is no population. And many years ago, we were in a hot tub with my husband. And I thought that the UFO flew over us, 5. And went so fast, I couldn't even tell my husband. And it was evening. I was not drinking, don't even think that way. And I just saw it, and there was like 5 planes. 6 in the triangle. And they were light, so quiet, so low. And I told my husband, and he said, no, it must be imagination. They might be birds flying. I said, birds don't fly that fast. So that was my feeling one time. And once I was coming from airport, I left my husband on airport and I was coming back. And in Canada, we have roads that you don't see anything. Sometimes you are driving and once in a while in the evening, you just see another car. And that it was close to evening, summer. And there was something around flying and flying and flashing. There was time before we had solar, so I couldn't take a video or anything, but I was flying with that object for a long, long time.
You were flying or you were driving with
Driving, but the object was flying around.
Uh-huh.
But it was just light that I was able to see.
One last question, because we're running out of time. Are there any top secret science programs that have already discovered the ability to move physical objects at light speed?
Explain me.
Is there secret government programs that have learned the ability to move physical objects at light speed?
Okay. They are close. They are making the forward movement. I don't know if they are there yet, but they are going the right direction. But it's not that they are able to do it yet. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I have to tell you from myself, I think Nikki Haley is... yesterday I felt like she wants to quit.
Nikki Haley.
Yeah, the ambassador in UN. She was so furious. I could feel her anger. If she could... Somehow she's calming herself down because she wants to do the good job for the country. But she's on the edge. She wants to cut off from Trump. And because her reputation is in jeopardy. And to her, honest woman has a really good reason to quit in that moment.
So her reputation is worth more than loyalty to her.
To Trump.
Yeah.
And she knows there is no loyalty because he told her one thing and he broke that.
Yeah.
So she is furious. And if she will quit, I will admire her. Because she can go on top of the party for the next presidency.
Very good, that's all.
Trump is afraid of that. He is afraid of her that she might be an ex-president.
There's already, people are talking about that she'll run with Pence.
Right.
In the next election. Yeah.
Okay, I had that feeling.
Yeah, say goodbye because we're out of time.
Goodbye, and today probably he will show his face too. And we had fun again. Please subscribe. Welcome everyone to the Skype readings and enjoy yourself. Every day is important, so be happy. Give love to everyone around you. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
If you would like to request a private Skype reading with Violetta, please email her at psychicvioletta@hotmail.com and discover what the future holds for you.